What is up, ladies and gents, Ghost here, and today it is my pleasure to inform you guys that the CTE is finally coming to Xbox One. Every time I post a video about the CTE, you guys always ask me, when is it going to be coming to the consoles, when will it be on Xbox One, when is it going to be coming to PS4, and I think a big part of this has been down to the fact that the certification process has just taken such a long time for DICE to get past Microsoft or Sony. It seems that Microsoft, though, have been the first ones to do so. Now, in order to participate, you'll need to own Battlefield 4 on Xbox One, be a Battlefield 4 Premium member for the Xbox One, and be a member of the Xbox One Preview Program. Now, this Preview Program is something you can only get invited to, so I'm not really sure how the first people actually got into this sort of VIP program to be able to invite other people, but I have done some research on the internet, and it seems there are plenty of friendly people offering to add people to their friends on Xbox One and simply invite them to the program. So once you meet those criteria, you should be able to sign up for the CTE. Now, unfortunately, DICE have hit a bit of a snag and therefore won't be able to start rolling out the CTE client today, and this also coincides with the fact that it's the 4th of July next week, which is of course a national holiday in the US, so the CTE actually won't be rolled out until the 6th of July. However, this will give any of you guys wanting to get in on the CTE who are currently not in the preview program a chance to actually gain access to that before the 6th of July. Now, the good news is that come the 6th of July, DICE should have quite a nice wodge of applications for the CTE, so hopefully they will be able to accept much more people at once. Now, the first release on Xbox One includes the community map that's currently being developed and 3 of the night maps from the Night Operation project. Now, it also says here that the type of updates on the CTE on Xbox One will be bigger and less frequent than on PC. So basically that means they're going to be rolling out the patches a little bit less often than they currently do on PC, but they're really going to be bunging that content in there. Now, I definitely don't think this should really worry you console owners out there, because bear in mind that a lot of the patches we do get on PC are quite insignificant a lot of the time, a few tweaks and changes here and there, but usually nothing groundbreaking. But I'm sure whenever there's something big, like some changes to the community map project, or as we saw recently, a classic map being released, I'm sure that will be coming to the console guys as well. Now, there is still no word on when the CTE will be available on the PlayStation 4, but as I mentioned earlier on in the video, it's most likely down to certification issues and getting that past Sony. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But this is really great news. Having more CTE testers, I think, is always a good thing, and in a way I'm kind of sad there isn't cross-platform play, because a lot of the time on PC it can be an issue getting enough players into a CTE server to actually be able to test anything at all. But in any case, I'm glad you guys are going to be able to try out some of this new content for yourselves and sort of represent the console community a bit, because there is a massive console community. If we actually compare the amount of players playing on console compared to how many people are on PC right now, it's a total of 52,328 spanned over the 4 consoles, and 15,959 on PC. So as this goes to show, there are a lot of console players out there, and I think they definitely deserve to get their hands on a bit of CTE. Also, I think this sort of testing is going to give DICE a better representation of how the changes they're putting into the CTE affect the game as a whole, whether it's being played on PC or on a console. As we recently saw, a lot of jet changes and other gameplay changes have come through in the spring patch, which were a result of testing in the CTE. But the console guys never really ever got to test any of that out. They pretty much just got stuck with whatever results we got from that in the form of the spring patch. So I think all of those guys are going to be happy that they're going to have a bit of say. Now, if you're a tester on Xbox One already and you would like to know where you can leave feedback, I will leave a link down below in the description to the CTE Battlelog forums. According to DICE's blog post, that's where they want Xbox One users to leave their feedback. A little bit surprising. I would have thought they would want to have it on the same subreddit for the PC users, but perhaps they want to split up the console CTE testers and the PC ones. So, that's about all I have to say on the matter today, guys. Hope you have fun on the CTE, testing out the community map project, the classic map, and it actually couldn't be a better time for you guys to get your hands on the CTE, because that new classic map, Dragon Valley, is a lot of fun. Alright guys, thank you as always very much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed, and of course I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.